In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the rear brakes on your Volkswagen Tiguan. This is going to be located behind the rear wheels. A scan tool will be required to do this procedure. Let's get started. Before we start our procedure, we're going to have to hop in our car and put our rear calipers in the brake pad replacement service mode. We're going to use a scan tool to do this, hook it up to the vehicle. You heard the motors actuate, which pushed our electronic parking brake in, and now we can service our brakes. Using a right angle pick, we're going to remove the plastic caps for our lug studs. Using a 17mm socket, remove all the lug studs. Be sure you have a hand on the wheel. There's nothing holding it up at this point. Remove the wheel. Using a T30 bit, remove the rotor screw. Using a flat blade screwdriver, I'm going to get under the clip and pop it out of the bracket. Remove the plastic caps. Using a 7mm Allen, we're going to remove the caliper bolts. I'm going to push those pins towards the back. I like to fully remove them so we can clean and lube them. Remove the pins. Remove the caliper. Put it off to the side where there's no tension on the brake hose. Remove the pad from the caliper. Wiggle it out of place. Remove the inner pad. Remove the bleeder cap. Use an 11mm wrench to get around the bleeder. I'm going to install a bottle around the bleeder. This has a hose going to a clear bottle. Crack the fitting open. We're going to push our caliper back now. When you push the caliper back, you can see all of the old fluid go through your hose into the bottle. Once your caliper is fully pushed back, close that bleeder down, get it nice and snug. Remove the bleeder bottle. Using a clean rag, wipe up any mess you made. You could use some brake parts cleaner if needed. Reinstall the bleeder cap. Put that caliper off to the side. Using a 14mm triple square, we're going to remove the two caliper bolts. Remove the bolts. Remove both bolts and remove the bracket. I'm going to use a soft face hammer to release my rotor from the hub. Remove the rotor. Using a wire brush, clean the hub. Using a bit of Never Seez, we're going to paint where our rotor is going to sit. Grab the new rotor and take a clean rag with some brake parts cleaner and wipe it down. Get rid of any of the oil or dirt that may be on it. Do the same thing on the other side. Install the rotor, line it up with the rotor screw. Install the rotor screw, snug it down. Using a wire brush, we're going to clean up our caliper bracket. Clean up where the pads are going to sit. Do this on both sides. With your caliper bracket nice and clean, we're going to take some silicone paste and just put a skim coat where our pads are going to sit. If you put any excess on, be sure to just wipe it off before you install it. While we're here, we're going to grab our 2 caliper bolts and we're just going to put a skim coat of that silicone paste on them. This will help them slide inside of the rubber boots. Install the caliper bracket around the rotor. Get the bolts started for the caliper bracket. Snug the bolts down. Torque the bolts to 66 foot-pounds. Install the brake pads into the caliper bracket. Grab the caliper, pull it over. Get it installed around the pads. Install the caliper pins. Install the pins and snug them down. Torque the caliper pins to 26 foot-pounds. If you can't get a torque wrench on it, do the best you can. Install the caps. Install the clip into the caliper. Get it around the first. Install it into the hole, and then pull the clip around the caliper. Push the pins in, make sure they're fully installed. Install the wheel. Get the lug studs started by hand. Snug the lug nuts down. Torque the wheels to 103 foot-pounds in a star pattern. Install the plastic caps. Now that we're done doing our brakes, we can hop back in our car and pull that parking brake back out of service mode. You'll hear the motors run, and then you'll get a screen that says complete, and you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.